The information in this webinar is not intended to treat or cure any disease and is for informational and entertainment purposes only. This big picture is what I call a universal truth, meaning it applies to everyone and everything everywhere. If you understand this universal truth, you'll be able to put the 3 steps into action and control the evolution of your personal health. Are you ready for this? The universal truth is you are a product of your environment. You are the product of everything you eat, everything you drink, everything you breathe, touch, think, feel, say. You're a product of the energy around you and the products you come in contact with every day. You're a product of your relationships and your emotions, and you're even a product of the little critters living inside you, which we call your microbiome. Your body is constantly reacting to the environment around you and inside of you and evolving or changing to help you survive in whatever environment you happen to be in. Your body is made up of trillions of cells, and those cells communicate with each other through hormones, neurotransmitters, and other chemicals. Now, our environment determines how our cells are built and how they behave, and how our neurotransmitters, hormones, and organs work. And our environment even controls our genetic expression. So this is pretty amazing stuff. Now, if you think about it, understanding this big picture is awesome and empowering because all of these things in our environment are in our control. The more we embrace our own power and actively engineer our environment around us to produce the life we want, the more rich and wonderful our life can be. Knowing that we're a product of our environment is so empowering because it tells us that we are not victims of our circumstances. Our health is not some random variable that is out of our control. So if you're overweight or if you have diabetes or high blood pressure or low energy or chronic pain, the good news is that you can manipulate or engineer your environment to create the life and the body and the happiness you want. It's just a matter of figuring out how to engineer that environment around you. Just think about it. For better or worse, the body you have right now is a reflection of what your environment has been for the last few months or years. So maybe some of you are wondering how this works. Well, you see, all of the cells in your body have a life cycle where new cells are created, then your cells do their job, and then they die, and they're replaced with new cells. For instance, your blood cells replace themselves about every 3 to 4 months. Your skin cells replace themselves every few weeks. Your intestinal lining cells replace themselves every few days. Your liver cells can regenerate in a matter of weeks. Just think about it. What are these cells made of? What are all these brand new cells that are replacing the old cells made of? All those cells in your body are made up from the food you eat every day. So, if you want stronger and healthier cells, you need to eat the kind of food that provides the building blocks for manufacturing healthy cells. But the food is only part of your environment. Your cellular regeneration is also influenced by the rest of your environment around you. For instance, like your level of hydration, your thoughts, your stress levels, and the products that surround you in your home and office, and even your relationships. So if you want to build better cells and a better body, it's as simple and as complicated as changing your environment. So, when it comes to achieving the kind of health and happiness you want, there are 3 big environmental barriers to having awesome health. And as we talk about these 3 barriers, I'm going to give you the 3 simple steps for overcoming these barriers.